what's up. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, other buddy. Okay, thanks for checking out Clever. I'll be here tomorrow. Let's see here. Let's do this. So fucking fat. Let's do this. Oh, it sucks, Marge. Yes. Bye. Like this used to come. Mhm. Mm-mm. Thanks, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Roger, are you from Tanzania? Botswana. Are you from there? Or did you move there? I don't even think I could point Botswana on a map. Gotcha. Right above. Okay, gotcha. I see it. Gotcha. Yeah, I've checked out your channel before. It's super interesting. I think Africa is super cool. When I was a kid, I really liked drawing animals and stuff. Oh, you've been there 25 years? You're from South Africa? Gotcha. I really liked drawing animals as a kid. I like drawing elephants and stuff. I like your stuff. It's cool. Very neat. I would love that. Is Botswana thanks, Tarek. Is Botswana a prairie or does it have mountains and stuff? Like I know it's probably a big country, but does it got a little bit of everything or what is it? Mostly grasslands? Am I using any mediums like liquid or just spirits and linseed oil? I just use basically straight paint most of the time. Right now I'm just using straight paint. I use a little bit of no, actually I just the very first layer I'll rub in like a medium color on there with a little bit thinner Gamsol at the beginning, a little bit of that, and then I just do straight paint, and then I use a little bit of linseed oil at the end if I need to like adjust anything, which is usually the close. Like this is got a nice second layer on it. Same with this whole light side here. It's got a second layer on it, but it needs to get adjusted now. Everything needs to get adjusted, basically. I think I've got pretty much everything in the right space now. I was fixing this foot. I think it's close. I'm not quite sure. I've kind of been changing it. And I need to change this car up here. I need to fix this too a little bit. I was fixing it yesterday, but I still need to make it a little bit different. There's something weird about mine. But no, I try not to use any mediums and stuff. very grassland, shrubland. Okava Delta. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, that'd be sick to see one day. For real. I don't know if this is too long now. How should I check this? I had a full-time job when I first started doing this stream. I had a full-time job, and I didn't feel like I was painting enough. I was kind of waiting until I had enough time to paint, and I kind of felt like I was just procrastinating on it. But I obviously couldn't quit my job because I was paying the bills and I needed to get a little bit of money saved up at that time. So I just decided to start doing it every day, just so I got in the habit of making art every day to keep it being the number one thing. And then I just kind of liked doing it a lot more than I don't know, I just like doing it. I think there's actually a lot of I don't think there is that many benefits of doing it. Like I think there's probably a lot of drawbacks to doing it. Most people shouldn't do it. But I don't know. I've definitely been getting. I signed up for an online art course with this teacher Jeff Hine, and he's got like a really good online school. And so I've been making a lot of progress in my art over the last couple of years. So basically, since I started, it'll probably look like a pretty good transformation. I also have all the footage. I also have all the footage saved from all of these streams. So I can make a video about it all afterwards and show my entire basically transformation from being like okay to, I imagine if I keep going like another 700, 600 days, I'll be pretty good. Another 2 or 3 years. Another 2 or 3 years, I'll be pretty good at page, I think. But I don't necessarily think that there's that many. Yeah, I think if you think you're going to do something every day, you kind of got to do it for another reason than just to do it. You know. I have some. I have some external hard drives, and I basically have a 1 terabyte hard drive on my computer, and I save everything on it, my computer, until it's full, and then I transfer all the files onto my hard drives, onto my yeah. But yeah, that is another issue. Is that it's just gonna like cost more. I don't know how accessible a lot of stuff is, like a lot of tech and stuff is to you out there. I imagine you could probably get it. It might just be a little bit slower and more expensive. Like I live in Canada, so I got Amazon and stuff. Like it's super easy. Get stuff on sale. Like I've had the same hard drives, the same external hard drives for like 2 or 3 years, for like $100 or something. So yeah. And I can edit. I can edit right off of the hard drive, but it's just really slow. Then it's slow and like not that great of footage and stuff. Um, I can do it. So you basically just post like time lapses, right? You don't do any. You don't talk over them, right? Let me look. Brown art. I don't remember hearing your voice. Oh yeah, you're doing lots of short videos and stuff. Oh yeah, you do lots of shorts. Yeah, gotcha. Main city is 1,000 kilometers away. Damn. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, he's really good. He's got a pretty cool podcast too. You might like. It's got a lot of really good painters on it. It's called The Undraped Artist. I could probably actually put a link to it. Here, look at check this out. Hey, what's up, Jay? Yeah, I don't think he's had that many wildlife guys on there, but maybe he had. I see a couple of guys. I'm a patient man. Sometimes. Sometimes. There's no choice to be patient. This shit takes forever, man. You know? Yeah, I agree. But it should be nice if they did. It should be nice if we could just speed this up a little bit. Her foot looks way bigger on the video right now than it does in real life. Just because of the angle. But I kind of want to fix this. Something's going on with this car that I've hated the whole time. Does color theory confuse you sometimes, or does it make mistakes in your art sometimes? The Mark McKenna. Just wait. Let me look up this other one. What's the Mark McKenna podcast? I don't know. I'll keep it open and look up for it after. Oh, okay. Business of art. Okay, wait. Give me a second to pull that up, just so I don't forget it. I don't know that much about color theory. Oh yeah, I like that guy's podcast. I listen to that one sometimes. Yeah, he does. He has a lot more wildlife guys on there, doesn't he? I think. Does color theory confuse me sometimes, or does it make like yeah, I don't. I know this is gonna sound dumb because I know it's probably a pretty decent looking painting to most people, but I don't really know that much about. I've never taken like a color theory course or like color course or like anything, or like I don't know anything about it, which kind of is dumb because like I feel like I'm making it work, but does it confuse me? I think if you ask me a more specific question, I would say yes. But like basically, does it make mistakes in our art sometimes? Like I just try to I put stuff on there and then it doesn't work, and I try to see what's not working about it and I change it. Like that's what I like oil, because I can keep changing it all the time. So like this is already the second pass on the skin tone. This is basically everything on here has a second pass on it, except for this right here, because I've been trying to get the proportions right. But everything has a second pass on it. So now I'll go around and do a third pass on everything, and that might be it. But then I might miss again, and then something might need another pass on it still. So like I don't know if it confuses me. Like you can't get it in the first try. You're probably not that good of an artist. And I'm not saying that to be like to be like negative. You just got to keep trying. You just got to keep working at it until you get it right. You just keep doing it until it's right. You just have to be tenacious enough to stay at it, basically. So like I make mistakes the entire time until it's done. Does that make sense? Is that a good answer? So it kind of doesn't confuse me, but I'm wrong a lot, you know? I think. But I don't know. What do I know? Nothing. Yeah, you're welcome. Sometimes I give answers and then I'm not sure. I'm like, oh, I don't think that's going to be a very satisfying answer for someone. And I kind of feel like I'm cheaping them out. But I'm trying not to be, you know? I'm not trying to be a dick on purpose is what I'm trying to say. Roger, you know Robert Bateman? You know of him? That guy lives in my province. They got like high schools and stuff named after him around here. They every house had Robert Bateman paintings in it. Like Prince. It was crazy. There's a really good interview with him on the Andrew Tischler podcast. I don't know if you've seen that one, but it's really good. You follow his Facebook account, cool. He's so big here. I just didn't know how big he was other places in the world, but I imagine he's probably. I imagine that guy's worldwide. You have seen that one? Nice. This is too. I don't have the angle on the front of this right, so I gotta pick some of this out and then paint that back into it. I was really hesitant. I started changing it last night. I just like scraped some of this off and went back in. And I really didn't want to, but I needed to. Just didn't look right. You kind of go back to what Tariq was asking before. Even with like proportions and stuff, sometimes sometimes it doesn't feel right, and then I just keep going until it does feel right. But I even do that with like proportions and stuff too. But sometimes it takes me a little bit to realize what's wrong with it. Does Jeff Hines paint mostly with Alla Prima method? No, he does like he paints I was gonna say more like me, but I probably paint more like him, I guess, because I'm the student, you know. No, actually, I think I painted it in a way that was similar to how he already painted, but he does like layers. But he does no, he doesn't really do alla prima method. He does layers. He does huge religious paintings. So he'll do like 10-foot wide ones. So they take too long to do in one session. Way more layers, yeah. Because his paintings are so big, there's just no way around it. Like I think yeah, like 10-foot tall by like 10-foot wide. Yeah. I think he's probably got I think it's probably his best stuff's on Instagram. I don't know how up to date his website is. But yeah, he's super amazing. What was I gonna do with this? Something up here. Is this a commission work I'm doing? No. This is a nothing. This is just I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. My niece just fell asleep like last year, and I just it just felt like it was time to do this one. Honestly, yeah, I just felt like doing this one. I don't really have any other. I don't. It's not for anything. It's just I just felt like doing it. I just thought the painting would or the picture would make a good painting. Honestly, and then also I was doing that. I was also doing that online course, and like I've gotten better at drawing lately. So it's way more fun to do stuff right now because my drawing feels way more accurate, or at least maybe I have like more resources to fix it and stuff. So before I would just like get to the end of a painting and everything would be like a little wrong with it, like a little wonky. Like I knew it wasn't right. I didn't know how to fix it or anything. So I didn't like I don't know. It was always kind of like I just didn't it wasn't as fun basically because yeah, it's not fun being like feeling like you're wrong but not knowing how to fix it or anything. But now I have more tools. Uh yeah, now I have more tools. Um so I feel a lot better about things, you know. So No, this is just for fun. Long way of saying no, this is just for fun. I would imagine I'll keep this one. Or give it to my niece. I see this also needs to come up, I think. I got like lots of thick paint on here, so I kind of need to scrape it off a little bit. This needs to come out. What is this? Oh, flip. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have pressed that. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm going to have to resculpt that whole background anyways. And this has to come off of here too. Well, I should just put another like dot down here, I think. Frick. I feel like I'm just making a mess. Nice, that's cool. That's also why I like oil paint. Someone was asking me about watercolor yesterday. I can't do it. Like, I legit can't do it. Yeah, same. I can't do watercolor. I'm glad you said that. I can't do it. People that can do watercolor is magic to me. I legit, like, I cannot do it. I don't even care to try. Okay, so. Oh, yeah, I love how they look. I just can't personally do it. There's like a Dutch guy that I follow on YouTube named Titus Mewis, I think is his name. But he's like a watercolor guy. But I don't know. It's just not for me. Like, I like his paintings. I think they're beautiful. They're just, but I cannot do it. You know. I think it's neat though. That's basically the same thing that I. That's basically the same thing I did. I tried a whole bunch of stuff, and then once I found oil, I just kind of like was like, oh, this one works with my brain the best. I think that's kind of a silly way to put it, but I do think that's a really like important factor, maybe the most important factor. Oh. Yeah, I don't like acrylic. And I also don't get it when people do oil and then want it to dry faster. I also don't really get that, but I mean, like, teach their own, no judgment. But I still don't understand some things. There we go. Let's do this. Gotcha. Makes sense. I don't know. Mm-hmm. This needs to be here. This might need to actually get cut out down a little bit more. Da, da, da. That's too light. Let's go a little bit darker. Probably too orange. Whatever, we'll leave it on there. I need to repaint all this anyways. Hey, buddy. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Well, I need to fix the color on this. It needs to come way whiter. I think I like the overall. This actually might need to come. You know what? I could just let's do this. It's gonna be a little abrupt, I think. I got two. Oh fuck! I dragged it right across the front. I got pretty thick paint on this front post of this toy car, but I need to make it thinner and get it over a little bit more, I think. I think I got tweezers somewhere right here. Okay, what do I need to do? This needs to come out a little bit more. And maybe it's hard to tell what's going on here on my photo because there were some other little cars, toy cars that were parked behind this one. But I changed it. So I kind of have to invent a little bit. Not that much, but enough that it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder what's happening. Let's do this here. I think we'll paint for a couple more minutes and then I'll probably leave. My dog is wanting to go outside. And I wasn't planning on doing that much. I need to clean up my house and start working on some schoolwork. So I should get that done, but we'll finish. We'll finish getting the main part of this in place, and then we'll quit. I don't know. I said we. It's just me. Me. That's too dark. A little bit lighter. Let's do a little bit darker. Nice. Now all this needs to get brighter blue. What is this? This needs to go up too. Dang. Mm-hmm. Well, thought I stepped on my dog, but I just stepped on my shoe. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Good chatting with you, Roger. Thanks, Tariq. See you guys.